All right, so we are on to stage 3 of our Horrors of the Deep project. This is where we left off last time with all of the tissue paper. Give it a feel and make sure that everything is actually covered in tissue paper. And this should be totally dry before you move on to the next stage. I'm gonna put this off to the side and describe how to make the next step, materials for the next steps. Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab one of these little cups. It's paper on the outside, so if it gets wet on the outside, it might fall apart, but it's kind of glossy on the inside. I'm gonna start with my dark color. So up front here, I have ultramarine blue, and I also have violet. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do a color that just has a little bit of violet and mostly blue. And I'm gonna kind of guesstimate what paint would fill that. So got a little bit of the violet there. It's good to kind of give it a little shake first because then it comes out a little more seamlessly. So this is ultramarine blue. There we go. So that's about a teaspoon's worth of paint. The black teaspoon is gonna live on the front table. And that's not what you're gonna be using to mix your medium. You're gonna be using one of these palette knives. These palette knives are flat. They're a little bit different. Make sure they're clean and they go back up in here when we're done. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna mix this up, make sure it's kind of the color that I want. Okay, yes, it is. Okay. I've got 1 teaspoon of water. And this here is a gloss varnish. And it makes things really shiny and transparent. So I'm gonna do one of those. Okay. Please make sure that the paints stay capped here and that this stays closed and locked. And Hudson, can you get me some paper towel from right back there, please? Because we want to set this on a paper towel because it's hard to clean. So we'll just leave this up front here. I've got 2 spoons, 1 for water and 1 for the gloss medium. So these things will be available up here. Thank you so much. So just keep this spoon on there. Okay. So now I've got all of that medium and the water and the paint. I'm gonna mix this together. What was that? Okay. All right, I'm just gonna set this off to the side because I'm done using this. This could be washed. It should be washed and put back up here in a container as soon as you're done using it. Now I am ready to paint. Can't scoot out anymore. All right, so I've got brushes, but I want to use one of the 2-inch, so it says 2-inch on the side here.
Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it, take that. I gotta rest. I'm feeling so good. In me I know it, but I'm misunderstood. Feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I
So edges are done. Okay, I've blended it along the side. That still is a little bit intense, so I should probably do a little bit more. For my next time around, I'm gonna add extra water to this. So I'm gonna add 2 more spoonfuls of water. So I'm gonna use my water thing right here and add 1, 2,